If any of you have ever been inside a barbershop, you probably noticed that there are many different tools. Now, how many of you know the difference between a clipper and a trimmer? Well, today, I brought in both a clipper and a trimmer. They're both extremely important to me and my culture. I rely on them both heavily, and I use them on every single haircut. So this is the Andis Master Clipper. A clipper is used to actually cut down and style the hair. And this is the Andis T-Outliner Trimmer. Trimmers are used to line up, edge up, basically clean up and finish the haircut. So learning more about clippers and trimmers will definitely give you a better understanding about the barber culture. So first, in my speech today, I will tell you about how clippers and trimmers represent the barber culture, and also about how I identify with the culture myself. Each barber has their own preference in tools as far as what they use and what works best for them. And these are the tools that work for me. Clippers and trimmers represent everything when it comes to the barber culture. They represent the barber culture because every barber needs them and every barber has them. They may not be the same exact tools that I use, but every barber has a pair of clippers and every barber has a pair of trimmers. It's like you can't complete a full haircut without each one. Now, there are many different types of brands and different types of clippers and trimmers. A lot of them are used for specific things. Like there's clippers that are used just for fading and blending, or just for use for straight hair, just to cut through greased hair and that type of thing. And also there are trimmers that are just used for like doing designs and just to bald somebody's head. But that's why I use these, because both of these are good all around, all-purpose tools. For example, with this clipper, I can do any type of cut, fade, mohawk, flat top, on any type of hair, straight hair, nappy hair, curly hair, it doesn't matter. And with these trimmers, not only do I edge up and shape up, but I could do designs and also bald somebody's head with them. So that's why I use these. So now that I've talked to you about clippers and trimmers, now I'm going to explain how I identify with the barber culture. So being a barber, I identify with the culture. I've been cutting hair for about 4 years now. But growing up in the hair industry, I've always had an interest for cutting hair. My mom does hair, so when she would take me and my sister to the salon with her when we were younger, there was a barber shop next door, and that's where I would spend most of my time while my mom was working. I would hang out in the barber shop, and it was there where I developed an interest in cutting hair. And I told myself that one day I would learn how to cut hair, not only to save money cutting my own hair, but also to make money. So for my senior project in high school, the way that our school had it set up, we had to start our senior project our freshman year, and we had to finish it by our senior year. So I chose to do my senior project on barbering. So I learned how to cut hair my freshman year, and after I learned how to cut hair, I started giving out haircuts within my community and my school. And I wasn't charging for my services, but I was accepting donations, and all of the proceeds that I received, I donated to my school's fund for students in need. And it just so happened that I was actually really good with cutting hair, and I had a natural talent, so I just stuck with it, and I developed a passion and love for barbering. So now I'm cutting hair, making money pretty much every day, and I'm pursuing my career in barbering. I started an internship back in San Diego. For those of you that don't know, an internship is just another way to get your license besides actually going to a barber school. You got to put in the same amount of hours, which is 1,500 hours, but you have to work in the shop under a master barber. So that's what I was doing, but since I'm here, it's kind of hard to go back and forth. So I'm just going to go to school and get my license. And I do plan on opening my own shop one day. So today, we learned the importance of clippers and trimmers in the barber culture. I explained how clippers and trimmers represent the barber culture and how I identify with the culture. So in conclusion, these tools represent me and my passion for barbering, and I'm glad to be a part of this culture. Thank you.